Because what you're looking at right here in front of the only Aaron Berger is an HP. It's the #1 best-selling size from HP, the 15-inch. It's an AMD processor, and this isn't just an old, slow, this is the quad-core A6. We have double the amount of storage on this one. Typically, we do 1 terabyte, we're doing 2. We never include Office 365 without charging more for it, but we're gonna do that as well. And we're gonna do it with, yes, you're seeing it, a touchscreen. A touchscreen at a fall price of $499.95 with free shipping and 6 flex payments. And if you wanna use your HSN card, if you have your HSN credit card, we're even going to let you split up those payments. And those payments, you can split them up for, are you ready? 12 months. An entire year, you can split that up. It's an incredible buy. We are down to final quantities on this one. So over 4,200 now ordered. We have the final 904 exactly. So here are the colors that we have left. Right down here in the front, you can see it in the red. That's beautiful. Again, if you want to get the Fix Me stick to match back to it, that is fine. In the red, I have 280 left. Right next to that is the silver. That one could sell out this presentation. I think I have 230 left. 230 in the silver. Next to that is the blue. The blue is going to be the most limited, actually, 160. And then right next to that is the purple, which we again have about 230. This truly one of the best deals I have ever seen us do. Not just on a laptop, Aaron. Not just on any laptop. On a laptop that has Office 365 in it. I've never seen us do that. I've never seen us include Office 365 and the touch screen and everything for $99.95.
It's huge. I mean, what you're getting, in aggregate, from the computer to the touchscreen to an optical drive built in to the #1 names in the country. HP is the top selling computer in the country. Microsoft Windows, this isn't just Windows 10. This is Windows 10 Creator Edition. So it's the latest version of Windows 10 is what this ships with. You're gonna be able to do all kinds of great things. And then, like Alice said, Microsoft Office Suite. So Office 365, that's a full year of all of the Microsoft Office Suite, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Publisher, on and on, Access, OneNote, Outlook, they're all there. We're including them. In addition, I might as well just say this right off the bat. We're not just including this, which is about $69 when you buy it on its own. We're also including another $514 worth of software and services. In fact, I'll just go ahead and give you a quick peek at these. We're the only place in the world that puts Office and another $514 worth of software included with your brand new computer that's lighter weight, that has a longer battery life, that's easier to use. We'll get into all that, but just real quick look, all the other additional software, and again, only here at HSN. Password Boss 2-year service, so you can make better passwords and remember better passwords. Loopster will help you edit photos and video, and you're gonna see this has a true quad-core processor in it, an AMD A6 quad-core processor. So that means when you're doing things like editing video, things that are graphically intense, it's gonna be much faster. Meal Easy full year service. Curious.com has over 20,000 different courses for you to take. Entertainment.com is gonna save you a ton of money. That's a digital version of the entertainment book. Lightning PDF Pro, Think Free Office, Print Artist Premiere, excuse me, Easy Photo, even learn to use Windows 10 because we're including Windows 10. So we're giving you a little bit of a tutorial on how to use it as well. And then look at this. Quick run through of all of the Office programs. Again, it's Microsoft Office 365, latest applications, premium services, and it's for a computer, a tablet, and a phone for a year. Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, Microsoft OneNote, PowerPoint, and Publisher. All of those extra goodies, but the real star of the show is this. And the most important thing about this is what I'm doing right here, and that is showing you guys having a touchscreen experience. You know how much you love touchscreen. I'm sure your smartphone, oh, let's see. Oh, let's try that again. Your smartphone probably has touchscreen, your tablet probably has a touchscreen. So now you think the most important device in your house, your computer, you plug your phone into this, you plug your tablet into this. When's the last time you updated your computer? Most of us really wait just a little bit too long when it comes to our computers. does your computer have touchscreen? Because it absolutely should. You know, you think your other devices are really only as up to date as your computer are. As I said, you use this to do your fixes and your updates and your patches on your other computers. Well, I'm here to show you, look at that. You see what I'm doing right now? This is 3D, live 3D editing and rendering in real time on a computer that weighs, do you know how much this computer weighs? 4.5 pounds. On a computer that has a battery life, how long is the battery life on your computer right now? Is it something that frustrates you when you take your computer out and about with you? Does it only have like a 2-hour or 3-hour battery life? This has a 7.5-hour battery life. So no more, oh, I'm gonna leave it behind because it's too heavy. No more, oh, I'm gonna leave it behind because it's not charged and its battery life only lasts a little while. No more, I'm gonna leave it behind because it's not touchscreen, so it's not easy to use, it's not fun to use. The computer is fun again. Your computer, which has hundreds of times the amount of power as your tablet or your smartphone, plus of course has a full-size keyboard and a full-size numeric pad on the side and all of those goodies. Your computer is finally the device that you actually love to go use again. If you're waiting on your computer now, whether you have a laptop, whether you have a desktop, a 17-inch, a 15-inch, a 13-inch, whatever kind of computer you have, if you go to it now and you don't love getting on it, you have the wrong computer. If it's slow, if you can't touch it, if you can't make things bigger when you want to see them just by pinching and zooming, you should be able to do that on all computers now. And one other real quick thing, if you don't have an optical drive, your new computer has an optical drive built in as well. Only about 1/3 of computers in the US have an optical drive. Only about 1/3 of new computers in the US have an optical drive built in. Yours does. So what this means, of course, is you can watch movies, you can listen to music, you can burn data. So this is not just a player, but a burner as well. So full CD-ROM optical drive. Really an exciting day. Last thing I'm gonna mention here before Alice updates you guys on colors and everything. Anyone who's buying a computer today, or even if you're not, anyone who just owns a computer, period, in the world, needs to have antivirus. We have Viper Advanced Security, which is a new solution in antivirus, and what makes it so new is that it has artificial intelligence and machine learning built in. It protects 8 computers for the life of 8 computers, and it protects them against not only known viruses, but unknown viruses, because it learns on the fly. So it protects you against ransomware, spyware, malware. Alice will give you more information on it. There's some just flew into your screen. But again, protects 8 computers forever. And Alice, with Viper Advanced, people who have bought Viper in the past, Viper antivirus, are upgrading to Viper Advanced because we all now need the machine learning and, the computer learning and the artificial intelligence capabilities that are built in.
So let me give you updates on all the colors, because again, we're gonna start losing, we've already sold out of a couple of the colors,
yeah.
So we're gonna start losing a couple of others. So you see the purple there, we're good with the purple. If you want the blue though, we have the final, I'm asking about the blue. 160 now left if you want the blue. How many do we have left in the silver? Okay, 229 now if you want it in the silver, and then just a few more than that if you want it in the red. You look at this, look at this laptop. If you have one of the heavy ones, if you have one of the ones that is hot, if you have one that doesn't have a touch screen, you're about to change everything about the way that you use your computer. You will go from, oh gosh, you know, this thing takes so long to
it's such a pain.
Oh, it's such a pain. But then even more than that, if you're still dealing with the mouse, you cannot believe the difference this will make in terms of the things that you can do. And you know why you can do it? Because we know how to use our fingers. And that's why when you use your fingers, you will find, especially with Windows 10, that everything is so much easier now. Not only is it easier, and it's gonna open up a world to you, the speed with which you're gonna be able to do it, and the fact that you're getting a longer battery life, so lightweight, I mean, literally it almost floats. You're getting over $500 worth of software, and you've got Office inside of this. We don't do that. In fact, we have offered, as a today's special, a laptop in which we charged more if you wanted the Microsoft Office as opposed to without. We're including it. And look at your price point, $499.95. It is phenomenal. This is a phenomenal opportunity for you to update and upgrade at a price that is unheard of. I remember when just the touchscreen came along and we were charging thousands of dollars for a touchscreen. You're now getting the touchscreen with the Office inside, with Office 365, with not 1 terabyte of storage, with 2 terabytes of storage, and all of that software, and the features and the biggest names in tech, AMD, HP, Microsoft Windows 10, all of it. And you can do this on 6 flex payments of $83.33, or if you want to split this up, my producer Chris is going to tell me how much it's going to be for 12 payments on your HSN card. Then again, you will pay absolutely no interest on that. So 12 months divided into $499.95. There is no shipping and handling, so you don't even have to worry about that. And it's going to be about 40 some odd dollars, okay? 40 some odd dollars. $38.46. That's crazy. And again, there is no interest on that. So if you haven't signed up for that card, you're going to get 10 bucks immediately when you do to use. So take advantage of that. Again, if you want the blue, it looks like the blue could sell out this presentation. It is very popular already. The blue and actually now the purple is the most limited along with the blue.
Do you want to show those next to each other?
Yeah, we're going to do it right next to you so that you can really understand the difference in the colors, because the blue has a little bit of purple to it.
Yeah.
But the purple is definitely more like an amethyst color.
On the top tier of the table, I think you guys can see it better. The lighting is a little bit brighter, and obviously there's a very clear difference. They tend to look a little bit closer in color, though actually that's a great shot too. So whichever color you're going for, they're all great. I mean, really, and the other thing that you should know is that this body style is not the one that we're gonna be seeing throughout the rest of the year. So if you like the more vibrant colors, the brighter colors, we have another beautiful body style that we're doing, and it's, but the colors are a little bit more muted, they're a little bit softer, so if you love the boldness or the brightness of that blue or that red or that purple, or just the really kind of executive quality of the silver, this is a great model. And certainly, if you want the largest hard drive we've ever done. Do you realize in 40 years of selling electronics, we've never, at any price, we sold lots of $2,000 computers, $1,500 computers. We've never sold a computer that has a larger hard drive than this. And what's that mean for you? It means in a computer that is so lightweight, that only weighs 4.5 pounds, that has a 7.5 hour battery life, so really convenient and really on the go, you have this incredible amount of storage power. How much storage power? Well, here's what it translates to. 500 hours of high definition video, about 2,000 hours of standard definition video, 33,000 hours of music, that's about 400,000 songs. When it comes to photos, 2/3 of a million, 640,000 photos go on this hard drive. Again, in your computer that only weighs 4.5 pounds, and your computer that has a 7.5 hour battery life. So you have this extraordinary hard drive. That's huge. You have 4 gigabytes of RAM. RAM is really important for a lot of reasons, but the 2 big ones are, it helps load web pages more quickly. So if you're ever online and you're like, you know what, the internet is slow today. Nothing makes me crazier as a computer guy than hearing people say the internet is slow today. In the vast majority of cases, the internet is blazingly fast. I mean, as long as you have high-speed service, it's fast enough. Your computer probably doesn't have enough RAM to upload web pages quickly. That's one of the really big things. I think this RAM will suit you well. The other thing that RAM is very important in helping to execute is multitasking. So I'm gonna take my finger, because this is a touchscreen, and show you something. If I grab any program and move it over to the side, you can see how many things I have open at one time. That's called Windows. That's the snap feature, which is so cool, built into Windows 10. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 programs all open at one time, including this program, which allows me to, as you can see here, edit in real time 3-dimensional characters. I mean, that really takes a lot of brain power. So big things I've been mentioning: the amount of hard drive, a 2 terabyte hard drive, which is 2,000 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and then something I want to show you a couple of videos on, and that is the processor that's built in, the A6 processor. We're going to show you a video on QuadCore, and then we're going to go into a video on the accelerated processing unit. So first of all, the QuadCore. There's 4 brains, 4 hard engines, if you will, inside the computer. And what I mean, it's kind of like a good way to think of it. A good analogy is you think of a toll road. When there's only 2 lanes open, things are slow. When there's just 2 toll booths, there's only, cars can only go through 2 lanes. When 4 lanes open, everything is more smooth because there are more paths that the cars can take. Same thing in your car. There's always 4 lanes open in this computer. So things don't back up. If one program's taking a little bit long to run something, it's not gonna back up the whole shooting match. The next thing is, I'll show you with my hands first, and then I'm gonna show you the video. This is called, there's something in here this is really cool. This is only in AMD computers. This is the AMD A6 processor. It's called an accelerated processing unit. Most computers have a central processor and a graphics processor. They're two different things, okay? And the central processor gets the information, and there are 3 steps usually to get to the graphics processor to get it on the screen for you. In this computer, the central processor and the graphics processor are interlaced together. They're one unit. So that means a smarter computer. It's a better superhero. Here's another way to think of it. So I was showing you with my hands. Think of your central processor and your graphics processor merging into really like one superhero. And what it means is your computer now is faster, has accelerated power, has better battery efficiency. So the battery life is about 7.5 hours. It has all of this while being faster, while being lighter weight, while having a longer battery life, and while being touchscreen. And today, so that's the computer itself. And today at HSN, this is our last show, by the way. It's our final scheduled show, period. I have a show later today. It's with the tablet. I have a show tomorrow afternoon. It's with the security system. This is our final scheduled airing on this computer. Today, this has Microsoft Office 365. So that's Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, OneNote, Publisher. Did I miss any? No, I think I got them all, actually. The full Microsoft Office suite for a computer, for a phone, and for a tablet for a full year included. And an additional $514 worth of other software. I'll just mention 1 or 2 of the other software programs that we're including. We're including Learn to Use Windows 10. Because you're getting Windows 10 Creator Edition, the latest version of Windows 10. We're including a software program that helps you use it. We're including the entertainment.com, a digital version of the entertainment.com book. We're including Password Vaults, 2 years to Password Vaults to help you make better passwords and remember better passwords. The only software that we strongly, strongly recommend in addition to this, it's available and you can ask your service representatives about it, is something called Viper Advanced. And very quickly, Viper Advanced is antivirus.